Thank you for tuning in and thank you for supporting us. But if you're new to this channel and you haven't subscribed yet, please encourage us by doing so. The Efulefu Fulani slave Nigerian Chief of Defense Staff, General IRABOR, was disgraced by Nigerian clerics, and he was asked to tell Nigerians the truth about the extrajudicial killing of Biafrans by Buhari impostors government and the terrorist Nigerian military. Buhari impostor wept after Al-Mustafa opened up and told the whole world the truth. This made Malami and the Sultan of Sokoto to cry that the Fulani Janjaweed evil reign in Nigeria is about to come to an end because of their hatred for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Biafrans. Nigerian army are in serious trouble, and they will not escape this, as their secret, forceful abortion program in Nigeria was leaked and exposed by an international news media, Reuters. They tried to deny the allegations, but Reuters came up with video evidence and shocked the Nigerian military. This is how they kill innocent Biafrans. This is how the terrorist Nigerian military kills Biafrans. This is part of the Fulani Janjaweed controlled Nigerian military conduct their ethnic cleansing agenda to evade the international community's condemnation. Even the Nigerian soldiers that the Fulani Nigerian government are using to commit mass murder are now weeping and crying that their salaries and allowances have not been paid for months. They were protesting. Useless soldiers that are supposed to resign from their job, their useless job. They are using them as terrorist enablers. Yet, they are not being paid. You know, the Fulani Nigerian government's genocide agenda in Biafran land is about to destroy the Fulani Janjaweed. Nigeria burns 264 billion naira worth of revenue as multinational oil companies flares 170.5 billion standard cubic feet of gas in 10 months, according to reports from the National Oil Spill Detection and Response Agency. The total value of gas flared in the 10-month period stood at about $600 million. The volume of the gas flared by Nigeria in the 10 months period can generate power about 17,100 gigawatt hour of electricity. And this can end Nigeria epileptic power issues and even the surplus can be exported to neighboring Nigerian countries, the countries that are bordering Nigeria. They can export it to them for additional revenue to the government. But the Fulani Janjaweed leadership would not allow that to happen. This is the more reason why Biafra restoration is very important and must happen now, because the Fulani Janjaweed are mismanaging and wasting our God-given resources, the resources ﷺ gave to Biafrans to develop Biafra land. And the Fulani Janjaweed are doing this because of their hatred for Biafrans. They don't want to progress. They love looting, corruption, and terrorism. They don't want to see Biafra progress. And that is why they are mismanaging and wasting Biafran resources. They don't care. That is why. You know, the Fulani Janjaweed wants to pull everyone down the mud, because they know that it is only Biafrans that can make something out of nothing. And that is why you find Biafrans in every nooks and cranny in Nigeria, in the whole world, and they are succeeding and doing well. And the Fulani Janjaweed are not happy about that. You know, they were shocked after their genocide civil war, which the UK government, Russian government, and other Arab nations helped the Fulani Nigerian government to kill Biafrans, bombarded Biafran houses and businesses. They were shocked that within a twinkle of an eye, Biafrans were able to build back their cities without the help of the federal government. With no help. They rebuilt their burnt down cities. And that got the Fulani Janjaweed very shocked. They were shocked. They thought they could turn Biafran land into an alomajeri land, where they will have beggars begging for food to eat. But to their surprise, Biafrans are the one sustaining the economy of the zoo. If you remove Biafra from the economy of the zoo will collapse. It will collapse. And the Fulani Janjaweed and all the enemies of Biafrans, they know this. And that is why they have refused to let Biafra go, despite their hatred for Biafrans. They don't want us to go. But they do not have any choice. Biafra will go peacefully. ﷺ has ordained that to happen. You know, the Chinese government mocked Buhari impostor that China was able to lift over 700 million poor Chinese people out of poverty, but they were surprised that Nigeria, with only 200 million people, plunged over 133 million of them into deep poverty, despite having the resources to prevent and reduce such poverty levels. The Chinese ambassador to Nigeria, Œŭ said that since Buhari impostor came into power in 2015, China has loaned Nigeria over $4 billion and provided all the necessary support to make Nigeria succeed. Yet, the clueless and incompetent Fulani Nigerian government plunged Nigeria into poverty and made Nigeria the poverty capital of the world. What a shame. And the only way out is for Nigeria to disintegrate completely, for workable nations to spring out. Thank you, my brothers and my sisters, for watching this video. And bye-bye for now. And God bless Biafra. Ise.